This comes over the hill right here in front of us.
Right. Now is there, corn is here.
The corn is right in front of us.
Oh wow. You can't see anything. Wow.
Is this going to be nasty? Now part of the problem, of course, is you got retreating Union troops from the first wave coming this way, with the Texans right behind them. Careful.
So this is where the first Texas gets to, about right here.
Probably about 20 yards out in the field.
20 yards out in the field. This is the counterattack of the Confederates.
This is
Hood's Texans.
Yep. Which I like to remind Texans when I'm here.
Yeah.
They come here that the Texas Brigade is commanded by a Georgian. The senior colonel was the colonel of the 18th Georgia.
So at first, Gibbon's Brigade, Phillips' Brigade go in, and then they're starting to retreat under the pressure of Hood's Texans, right?
Yep.
And
they've taken significant casualties. And the other thing to keep in mind, which most people don't even think about, is, they started this at 6.
Yeah.
Hood's counterattack is about 7:20.
Yeah.
How much ammunition you got?
You only get 30 to 50 rounds, right?
Standard issue is 40.
40 rounds.
A lot of soldiers write about carrying 20 extra.
Yeah.
So if I get 60 rounds, and I can shoot 2 rounds a minute, which is reasonable. Not the 3 the manual says.
Yeah.
I'm good for 30 minutes, 45 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I'm out of bullets.
Yeah.
That's assuming your musket hasn't fouled up, or
Yep.
you got a number, you get the correct number of balls, all sorts of. Quick pan air shot here.
He's going somewhere secret over here. I didn't know we were going through the corn. Here we go.
Yep. Now, well, look how much. Look again. We what? 10 yards. Look at what I can start to see this way now.
Yeah. You got to get up over the ridge still, The corn had a ridge to it, actually. It wasn't flat.
Yep.
So it's actually going to be, you're still hidden.
Yep. But you can see how, you can imagine, if you're standing here or at the fence line down there, what you're looking at is the flags. As they come get close, that's why I say 20, 25 yards out in there, that's when you're going to start to get it.
And you won't see the flags actually till they're even close, because you can't even see the
You're
men.
on the other side of the high ground again.
Right.
So watch where you're walking. There's a lot of ground movement.
I know. Was that deer or was it woodchuck? Or groundhog? Oh wow. So we're getting higher up on the ridge.
Watch this.
Woo!
That's where you're stepping.
Groundhog family here. Yeah. Yeah, where's the pool?
Don't know about that. Look right there. See, there's Thompson.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's up on the ridge.
Well, he's back down the slope.
Oh yeah, he's on the reverse slope.
Yep. So, if you look here. Oops. There's Ransom.
Yeah.
Okay. The other guy's right over there. This is Matthews, which is a little later position. See, now this is, where's the time on this? This is roughly the
8:30, 9 o'clock.
Well, it's a little earlier than that. Because see, the Texas Brigade is right, there's the 1st Texas.
First Texas is directly in front.
Yep. So you can see Phelps's Brigade, this is with the pullback.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first couple brigades have been shattered.
Yep.
They've
retreated.
retreated across
Right.
our front.
Yep. And you can see, so if you imagine Ransom's got 6 guns along here,
Yep.
pointed that way. They came up in support. And then the Texas Brigade comes up.
Okay, so the artillery was back here,
Yep.
and then he had his infantry
In the ravine right
The
there
ravine.
in front of him.
and just watched the Texans come on over the hill,
Yep.
through that, down that slope over there. Wow.
Yeah. And at this point, the Confederate guns that were over there have moved south.
Okay.
On Nicodemus Heights.
Nicodemus Heights is now empty,
Yeah.
temporarily.
Which brigades or which brigades is
Well-
that the fence line there for us for the
Well,
Union?
this is the Pennsylvania Reserves right here. in
Oh, so
front.
the Pennsylvania, they have come
Meade
from
has
the
come-
North Woods and they have
Yep.
come and established there.
There's the other brigade is over there. There's
Yep.
a brigade here.
Yep.
The 10th Pennsylvania, who's the right end of this line, is
Yep.
actually
On the other
about 200 yards on the other side of the Hagerstown Pike. They got sent way over there, kind of like, you sit out there and if something happens, tell us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as our wide flank.
Yeah. In fact, I think they're on the map here.
So the,
Yeah.
Chase down.
So if you look here, so here's where we're standing.
Yep.
There's the Hagerstown, there's the 10th Pennsylvania
Oh,
Railroad.
way over there.
They're way over
So there's
there.
actually
Okay.
3 regiments deployed even on the other side of the road
Yep.
there.
Yeah. Now that's after the whole thing has gone on and
Yeah, yeah.
everybody's pulled back. But you can see how this is going on.
But out of how many regiments in Texas Brigade? 5?
You got 4th, 5th, 1st, 18th Georgia, and Hampton's Legion.
So there's, yep. And so the 1st Texas got the farthest here in the counterattack.
Yep.
And they actually lost their flag, didn't they, in this kind of
Yep.
edge of this cornfield?
Yep.
And the other 3 or 4
The
regiments
Texas Brigade averages a casualty rate of 60%.
were the highest. Okay. And then the rest of the Confederates are kind of deployed to the left here. Is that kind of the idea?
See, Law's Brigade, and we'll see that when we come around the other
Yeah.
thing. Again, you can kind of see right there that there's a ridge line out there. It kind of fades out here,
Yeah, sure.
but out there. So as Law comes into the field over on that area,
Yeah.
the ground, the slope, again,
Flattens
takes
out.
him out,
Yeah.
and he ends up down in that corner down there.
Ah, yeah.
And of
Okay.
course, once he gets to the corner, then he's getting clobbered from 2 sides.
Because he's getting flanked from the
Yeah,
12th.
because some of the 12th Corps is over there in the woods.
Yeah.
Now, the other part that you can kind of see from here is the 18th Georgia. When they come over the high ground out there,
Yeah.
they talk about coming, again, 15, 20, 30 yards into the cornfield. And that's when they start to run into fire from Campbell's Battery, the section that's over there that you
Sure.
can see,
Okay.
on the other side of the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see that there. Yeah.
And in support of them is going to be on Patrick's Brigade,
Yeah.
21st, 23rd, 35th New York,
Yeah.
and the 19th Indiana and the 7th Wisconsin,
Which are still over there from before.
which are still over there from before. So what you've got is, you've got 5 Union regiments that basically were going that way.
Yeah.
Then, probably around 7:45, they get the order to turn and come face this way, and move this way
Right.
to come up to the Hagerstown Pike.
Right.
But I wanted to bring you here because, again, you can see so much here, and nobody ever comes here.
Yeah.
I
Not it.
wanted to get into the cornfield just because
Yeah.
you
Well,
can.
yeah, well, when we're going to work our way around, and when
Okay.
we come back, the intent is to follow Hood's guys, so you'll see it from the
The
other
Hood's
side.
Texans and see how they come
Okay.
into it.
But
So,
I want you to see this side of it, because you can see with the Pennsylvania Reserves down here,
Yeah, you can't even
those
see
guys
'em.
don't even know they're there.
yeah. And they walked right into them. And then with
This
artillery
vehicle,
support.
is that 150, 200 yards?
It's a little farther than that.
Okay.
The cornfield is 24 to 26 acres.
Yeah. About 200 yards across.
Okay. So we're looking maybe 250 yards or so.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that the Union went across the cornfield first.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
they got repulsed.
Yeah.
And then
So you can mentally do the math. From there to there is 1,000 yards.
Okay.
So you can see the cornfield's about 200,
Oh, yeah.
25.
Yeah.
You know, if you said that's a quarter of it, there's roughly 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
So it's 300. To the far edge is probably about 350 yards maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
But for Napoleons and good guns, and he's got Napoleons.
Yeah, he's got, yeah.
1,200 yards, 1,500
Yeah.
yards. This is an easy shot.
Yeah, and
Now, I'm not
and they're
gonna
coming
shoot
down the
canister,
slope.
obviously, because I got my own guys right on the
Yeah,
front.
solid shot.
But you got plenty of
Case shot?
fire.
They have case shot?
Oh yeah,
Explode in the air?
yeah.
Because they're coming down the slope even.
They got 4 kinds of ammunition:
Yeah.
solid,
Yep.
canister,
Yep.
and then they've got 2 kinds of what they call shell.
Yeah.
One is round.
Yeah. Round
That's
shell.
the shorter range,
Yeah.
but it's got a fuse on it.
Yeah.
Timer: 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 second delay,
Right.
plus quarters. So you can do 3.25.
Wow.
And then they've got what they call the projectile, which is the long range one.
Yeah.
Not as many canister inside,
Yeah.
because it's better aerodynamic shape and it's got to
Yeah.
go further.
Where
So what
yeah.
you would be doing here is, if they could see SD Lee's guns, and they might have been able to see some over in that area,
Yeah.
that's what they're going to be using for those things.
Lobbing them over there. Yeah.
Because that's 1,000 yards roughly.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not going to be using. They might use solid shot if they can see a gun, you know,
Right.
because you'll. But really, most of the time, the solid shot, that was for shooting at buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
What would they have gauged the infantry?